Is my lips not moving? The fuck? Hold on here. Does that fix it? Oh, there we go. Was they not talking?
Well, you are, but
Oh, that was weird.
quietly.
Oh, that was weird, dude. Okay, anyway. So that was a pretty good entrance, dude. He came from, the audience because, it was pretty dope. So it's been a while, like I said, like 5 minutes ago. It's been like, I don't know, I think it's like been like 8 months since the last interview, something like that. I had a different studio.
Yeah,
Now
something
I've
like that.
I've upgraded, Now last time you didn't have clothes, now you do. So that's holy shit. Look at that
Yeah,
fucking
just in
crotch
case.
angle.
Gotta
Holy
keep it coming my way.
holy shit. You packing down there, dude? I gotcha.
Let me just double check. Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well, anyway, a lot has happened since the last time in terms of VR chat updates. Udon's actually a thing now. We got Avatar 3.0 that just came out last night. I don't know if you know anything about that.
I heard about it.
Okay. What's your thoughts? Anything?
Well, I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the new update breaking literally everything, which is, people should be used to by now with every VR chat
Honestly.
update. But it was that necessary?
Listen, that was a pretty funny joke, dude.
Was that necessary?
What do you mean, dude? That was a funny joke, dude.
All right, but yeah, what I was saying is like the new update looks promising. It's just like you can do so much more. One thing that really annoys me is that they removed the emotes from this, context menu.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, well, not context menu, like the big menu. It's like,
yeah, yeah.
hey, use this scroll thingy. Why can't I just use both for now? I know they want us to transition to this, but like, my controller is kind of broken, so I can't use emotes anyways. Oh, oops. Yeah, see, exactly. I was
Oh
trying to dance. I
fuck!
wanted to dance, and I can't. Hold on.
Holy
How do I
shit!
stop it?
What
I
the?
can't stop it.
What is
Okay, yeah,
happening?
I think I got it. See, this is the problem.
VR chat in a nutshell, dude. What the fuck? Episode 15 or 20. What are you at in terms of in a nutshell, like episodes for VR chat?
In the works of a 20th episode.
Oh shit! Is that gonna be special or what?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I remember. I think the last time I actually saw you, I think was New Year's. I think, and that's when we're showing off the world, and obviously you had your giant poster, and that giant corner got cut out. That was the fuck was that?
Every single year. So the first time I got on the New York Times Square map for the VR chat Christmas thing, it was right in front of the lamppost. Like there's entire map, and there's only like two or three lampposts across the entire map. And I specifically put one right in front of my poster, so if ever wanted to take a picture, there'd be a giant lamp covering
Yeah.
half of it. And I was like, all right, not a big deal. That's fine. And the next year,
Mm-hmm.
1/4 of my poster is taken by somebody else. Just like another person's poster. I feel myself like, listen, I'm not entitled or anything, but I feel myself like Mike Wazowski from Monsters Incorporated.
Yeah.
When he was covered by sticker. That's how I feel.
Maybe this year you get a nice placement, no covering. Maybe just be like right in the front, like you just spawn in. It's just Jameskii, Viracha in a nutshell, like literally just the
A
loading
man can
screen.
dream. A man can
Yeah.
dream.
What the heck, man? Maybe you should
This
be
time they're
on
gonna have buff the lamppost and it cut off by two other people's posters.
You should be in the corner, like where Drumsy's poster is. You should be on one. Those ones have like animations on them, like they flip and stuff. I don't know if you saw that or not, but
Probably.
yeah, those would be
Well,
prime
I've
real
seen the
estate.
animated posters, but like they had a lot of limitations on what you could do and what you couldn't,
True, you say
because they
that.
gotta make sure everyone can play in that world.
You say that, but if you go into that world, there's like a huge corner where it just says placeholder, and I guess they didn't have enough posters or something, because there's like four posters that are just blank.
Maybe they just didn't get them done in time.
Maybe, maybe. But anyway, so I think that's the last time. And I remember you had your avatar, which was like the animatronic one from like Five Nights at Freddy's. That was freaky, dude. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I think it was Slendy who made it. Hold on, I have it on me.
Oh
There we go.
shit, dude, I'm not ready for this. Oh, I can't even see it. One sec, I need to show your avatar. Oh
Oh,
god.
why is it just my crotch? Oh, there we go. Oh,
Yeah.
it doesn't have sitting animations.
Oh god.
This is too close. I'm not sure if that's family friendly, right? Let me just get a
You'll
little
go
bit
wide
out.
angle, wide
Wait,
angle,
is
wide
this
angle.
good? Is this
No,
good?
no, we got a wide angle.
It doesn't have sitting animations.
There,
So
there,
it's
there, there, there. Then we got wide angle.
do I have cool dances?
I don't know. I can't even see you. You're invisible.
Wait, you can't see me?
No, I can hear you, but you're invisible. Hold on, I can show you in
Maybe
Hydra.
for the better.
Well, let me see. Let
I
me.
can see myself perfectly.
Oh, I can
fine.
see.
It
I can.
just,
See, no, I can see
mean,
you now. I think it's because one of the gestures
okay,
makes you
yeah,
invisible.
Yeah. Before that, when I was getting on the chair, the entire
Oh, you're
oh my God,
invisible
stop
again.
doing backflips. Yeah.
What the
See, this is
fuck?
the issue. Like,
What's happening?
I can't stop it. I can't stop it because my controller is broken. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm trying my hardest to close all these menus, but oh, there we go. I did it. See, the issue is if I sit down, it doesn't have a sitting animation. So if you get a close up, it's just gonna be my crotch.
Yeah, that's not really family friendly, man. Come on, I'm trying to get partner out here, dude. I'm not trying to get banned. I'm not trying to get 90 day out here. I guess you gotta have to change avatars. You know, it's unfortunate, but
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, it's okay, man. Oh shit, is that who is that? Oh, that's
That's
Philip
Ray William
DeFranco.
Johnson.
Or no, whoops, it's Ray William Johnson's. You know what was this thing?
Philip DeFranco. Do I look like Philip DeFranco?
Listen, dude, my eyes are.
Doing your mom, doing
Yeah,
your
true.
mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom, doing your mom. You know we straight doing your mom, doing your mom.
Yeah, doing
What's
your
up, you
mom.
beautiful bastards?
That was Philip DeFranco.
I'm Philip DeFranco, and I'm doing your mom.
Okay, dude. What happened to William Johnson? Honestly, what did happen? He like made the whole show and then like it just died.
Oh shit! I can't stop doing someone's mom. Hold on. Did I fix it? No. No. Oh my God! Just stop it!
Oh god, dude.
I can't stop it. I can't stop. My control.
Oh, cool transition. Whoa.
I can't
Okay.
stop it. I can't
Oh,
stop it. I can't stop it. Hold on. I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to fix it. It's broken.
You need to turn.
My-
You need
my
to turn off
controller is broken.
gestures,
The
dude.
UVI chat update broke it. Oh, all right. See you guys.
What's happening?
I'm trying to stop.
He's gone. He's gone.
I can't. Help! Oh, hold on. I forgot my phone.
So, how you guys doing today? You guys having a good day?
Help.
Interview in a nutshell?
Fucking
Yeah.
bonus menu.
Nice.
Fuck. Stop it. Holy.
Whoa, nice dance moves.
Oh my God. I'm trying to stop it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I legit can't. I can show you what's happening on my end, but I can't
No,
stop
I
it.
believe you, bro.
Hold
Your shit's scuffed.
This is what you get for buying Valve Index on the first day. Broken controllers.
You need
the
to.
adapter. Let me change my. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
I'm trying. I'm just trying to change my avatar, dude. It didn't close the menu. It still didn't close the menu. I'm trying so hard to just close this. Is there a button to close the menu?
Which menu? The circle one?
Yeah, the circle one.
Yeah, A, I think, right? Or just the thumbstick. Just click it.
It's supposed to be just thumbstick, but I can't reach it. My
Or
thumbstick
you
doesn't
just or you
register
just
past
push
certain-
up on the thumbstick.
I did it. I did. Okay, now I'm just
Okay.
not gonna change my avatar for the rest of
Jesus.
the thing, 'cause it's just gonna break everything.
Whew.
See, this is the issue. This is the issue I'm having right now. That's why you
Yeah,
don't see me on VR often.
Yeah, I can imagine that'd be really infuriating if you were trying to stream, you know. Anyway, so VR chat. Actually, let's talk about other things than VR chat. Let's be real here, man. You've been doing other series, you know. You've been doing Counter-Strike, you know, VR, which is basically just Pavlov, but we don't tell
Yeah.
Valve that. You having a lot of fun in Pavlov?
I like the updates they have, but they still haven't fixed the one major issue. They don't have audio settings in the game.
True.
Like you can't lower the ambient
Yeah,
stuff and
yeah.
the voice stuff.
Which makes
It's
no
like-
sense.
Oh, everything is like so loud compared to the voice chat. You can't hear people. It's so annoying. And they increased the price of the game like 3 times, so it's kind of insulting that they still haven't fixed it.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, cause like if you're streaming it, right? Like, well, I used to stream it, and like I'm trying to thank subs, and I can't mute. Like, what the fuck? Who thought of that?
No, I don't care about that. I'm gonna read out my subs in front of everybody. That's kind of like a
Okay.
power move.
Well,
I'm talking about the fact that I can't hear other people when they insult me.
oh yeah,
You
that
know,
that
like,
too.
all I hear is gunshots and steps, sound effects, like tung tung tung. I want to hear people talking about doing my mom. It's funny.
Yeah, true, true. But you know, for me, the reason why I care is as a streamer is because now they know you're a streamer. They're I'm gonna say the bad words and get you banned. I'm like, wow, okay, dude. So
Yeah, but it doesn't work this way.
yeah, true, true. But it's just infuriating.
I get what you mean.
But besides that, like, well, here's the thing. Did you buy Pavlov back in the day when it was like $4? Because that's what I did.
Yeah, something around that.
Hell yeah. I do feel bad though for anyone who plays it now because it's like $20 or something like that. They keep increasing it, and, you know, I get it that there's more
Yeah, they still haven't
content,
fixed all the issues.
but like the basics need to be added. Like, come on, like, why is there no mute? Why can't I lower certain things? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. That should be like the first thing. There's like shitty like indie games that have that, you know? Like, come on. Every game should have a sound option. Like, I don't understand why that's so hard to code or something. Have you ever played the other shooting games? Like, what's the other one that people talk about a lot? Help me out, chat. It's like,
Onward?
yeah, Onward. That's the one. Have you tried Onward?
That's like one of the first games I played on VR. But the thing is, Onward is kind of like it's like Pavlov, except the majority of the player base are like really serious warheads. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
what else to
Jarheads.
describe them. So like you do something, you try to do something funny or inaccurate, they're gonna be so pissed. Sometimes in like a really mean way, not even in a funny way, just kind of like as if you went into a wrong place. It's just very unwelcome. Maybe
Demonetized.
things have changed. It's been like 3 years.
Not
But
the
I
g-
don't expect much. I want to hop onto it once I fix my controller.
Yeah, yeah. You can RMA your controllers. You can go to the Steam support. Yeah.
I contacted support, but I have a feeling they might not accept it because I'm already supporter, and it's technically been a year since it came out. So
Okay, that sucks.
Mhm.
Okay. Have you tried out Five Nights at Freddy's VR?
yeah, I have. Honestly, I was a little bit disappointed. It was not bad
Really?
by any means, but I expected more.
Well, there are like a couple like VR exclusive ones, like doing like the follow
No,
instructions.
that's what I'm saying. The VR exclusive games. Like one thing is like just Five Nights at Freddy's in VR. That's one thing. That's kind of cool. I mean, not to everyone for everyone, but like
Yeah.
that's cool. But the VR games that they had were so there's this game where you have to like repair animatronics, right?
Yeah.
That thing is like really there's just so little into it. Like there's only I think like on the 3 stages or something like that. There was Chica, Bonnie, and Freddy, right?
Yeah.
And once you learn it, like you don't even have to do it perfectly accurate. Like if you're playing that, Doctor's game, the one of like
Yeah, yeah,
where you
yeah.
have to pull out stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even have to be like surgery precise. You could be throwing stuff around and it wouldn't, work. Or sometimes you would do something like remotely wrong and you have to start all over. I was just a little bit disappointed from VR exclusive games. Like the game itself is fine. It's cool to see it remastered, but the VR exclusive ones were real underwhelming.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Because like like it has Five Nights at Freddy's, I think 1 to 4, and those are fun. But like the VR portion of it is kind of like meh. It's kind of like just tossed in as like an
Yeah.
afterthought. It was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, because like you buy this game mostly for the VR. You don't buy this game to play other Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, maybe some people do, but like I see people buying this VR title to play it in VR, and they expect the VR part of the game to be somewhat unique.
okay. I hear you're saying. Sorry, someone in the chat did say they accepted mine and I got first day it came out over a year ago, so I think maybe you can get RMA'd on
Oh,
yours.
that's promising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, just give Gaben more money, you know?
It's fine.
Yeah, true, true. I wish the Index was
The thing is,
wireless.
I don't think you can buy a single controller. I think you have to buy them as two, so that's $300.
yeah,
That's
it's
not cheap. Oh.
yeah, you have to buy both controllers at the same time. And I've know of people that have like a couple, 3 or 4 controllers they've been through, and like for example, I don't even jump with the thumbstick. I actually jump with the A button because I switched it because the thumbstick breaks really easily. So
Yeah, I probably should do it as well. Just change it.
yeah, it's the
I haven't thought
settings.
about
You don't have to do that right now, but like in the future, it's just literally in the
Yeah,
settings.
it's
It's
a good
just
idea.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. It's just the thing you switch. It's really easy. Um, hold on, let me look at my notes here. So you also played Spore. He said, I push Spore mods to the limit. You're making various random characters like Homer Simpson and like various memes and stuff like that. I haven't played Spore.
Yeah.
I played as a kid, and it's exciting to see you in your traditional fashion
We kind
taking
of
the game.
resurrected the game in one sense or another. Like people
Yeah.
started making mods for the game again because of these videos.
Oh, nice. How's that make you feel?
Yeah,
Like
pretty nice to see.
when people like
Pretty glad, because like I like bringing up attention to like old obscure games or like
Mhm.
the games that don't really have that much of a powerful fan base. Powerful as in more like significant. Like you have people like still sticking around making spore creatures, but you don't see like every YouTuber playing it the same way as they play Fortnite, let's say,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
right? Because it's not like as popular. So it's really nice to bring up attention because these people, dedicate their time making mods for a game that is not even properly supported by EA anymore. Like a lot of stuff you
Yeah.
can't even access it.
Remember Darkspore?
Darkspore is
Yeah.
gone. Like Darkspore as a whole is gone. It's impossible to play it. Even like
what the
You can't
heck?
even set up virtual servers or play single player. It's just gone. And somehow people
people managed to take stuff out of Darkspore, put it inside the regular Spore, and make it all work.
I mean, maybe it's not as complicated as
Make it sound like, but I'm fascinated by the fact that people were dedicated enough to actually do it in the first place.
Yeah, what the heck? Come on.
and that's awesome.
Come on, man. Come on, EA. What gives? But I get what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
the game was shit.
So
Yeah, true. True.
I was so
disappointed because I was like, I love Spore, Dark Spore, Diablo Spore. Wouldn't that be awesome? But god,
that was awful.
They should just
Cool
make.
concept, though.
Yeah, I feel like they should just make a new Spore game. The concept when it first came was cool.
Well,
Make-
except
Maxius is dead. Just
reminder.
Wow. I mean, let's be real here. VR Chat is basically the new Spore game, dude. You see fucking weird shit in this game every day. He's some weird.
Did you know you can put Spore creatures in VR chat?
Yeah, I saw that. I think it was when you're in a nutshell
you can
series.
export meshes and then just do more.
Yeah, man, some weird shit in this game. When's the last time you played VR Chat?
Today,
Okay, before today.
yesterday.
What the fuck? Have you like dabbled? Like, what?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like,
Play this game.
okay, dude.
I don't stream it, frankly. Maybe I don't make videos as much, but I still hang out with my friends.
Okay.
I'm just like.
So what do you
being
do?
consistent with it.
What do you do when you're just off stream hanging out with the boys in VR Chat?
It's literally the same thing as if when if I was streaming. The only
Okay.
difference when I'm streaming and when I'm not is like, eventually lobbies end up, filling up much faster,
Yeah.
and I end up being surrounded by a lot of people. Not that it's a bad thing, but like it bothers other people every now and then.
So that's
Yeah.
why I don't stream myself, and I want everyone to feel comfortable.
I get. Hey, I respect that, man. That's respect right there, man. Because not a lot of people feel comfortable being on stream and stuff like that or being recorded, and to know that you acknowledge that and you're like, hey, let's just hang out off stream, nobody recording, let's just hang out, have fun with the boys, go on some weird wacky adventures. Have you tried anything with Udon, like the Udon Worlds?
Yeah, when it originally came out, and I kind of revisited it recently. But there's not that much. It's more like a proof of a concept. There's not that like with the majority of Udon games, you kind of hop in, you're like, wow, that's awesome, and then you don't touch it for a couple of weeks until the new update. The new update comes out, you're like, wow, that's awesome, and then you don't touch it ever again. That's how it is.
True. I mean, there's some recent ones. Well, there's like freeze tag, zombie tag. The cool one that I tried recently was called, I think, Deep Blue Sea or Deep Sea or something like that. It just came out like 2 days ago, and you can actually swim. Like you actually like
Ooh,
move your arms
that
and
sounds
stuff.
cool. I've seen one of Angry Birds where you have to like flap your
Yeah, Flappy
arms
Bird. Yeah.
to get through.
Yeah, that was a horrible experience. It was
Yeah.
a little painful.
Try out the swimming one because it's actually cool because you swim and you see some turtles or
Yeah,
something.
I should give it a try. That sounds cool.
Yeah, so there's a swimming one. What else is there with Udon? Ooh, there's a new horror map coming out. next week, August 14th, I believe, 2020. Made by Legends, the guy who made This World and Yakuza and a bunch of them. Pretty much, it's like a whole like new horror like experience called the Devouring or something like that. I don't know. It just shows a trailer where you're driving a car and then like a car crashes and you go to a spooky mansion or something. So, or something. Yeah, I don't
That
know.
sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't know much about it. It just shows the trailer, all this creepy stuff happening. So, yeah, might be something you're interested in.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, absolutely. What else? There's a new there's also a horror map that came out. The guy who made the Big Huggies dungeon, he made like a map that's like 10 hours long. Like I'm not even joking when I say that. No
That-
meme.
Doesn't sound that exciting.
Oh, well, it's in two parts.
I mean, like, is it kind of like a story-based thing?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it make more sense to like split it by parts? Part 1, part 2, part 3?
No, it is.
'Cause,
No,
like,
it is.
Imagine,
It is.
Imagine playing for 9 hours and you just lose all your progress.
No, it is split in two parts. So I think the first map is
Oh,
it's
okay.
part 1. It's like 6 hours or something, like 5 or 6, and then part 2 is 4 hours or something like that.
Oh, well, I mean, that's impressive, but it also doesn't sound very practical if you want me to be honest.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I haven't tried it
All
yet.
it takes is one
Booty banging, you got the knuckles across the map.
crush your game. So like, you wouldn't want to lose all your progress.
Progress. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but I think some people told me, maybe this is just, I don't know, but some people told me there are checkpoints. Like you unlock a password from the spawn and you just, have a checkpoint of some kind. So if you lose progress, you can like start at a certain point again because you know like the secret code or whatever to like skip halfway through. So I don't know, but that's what I've heard. Devouring turns out it's just Vor. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Angry Birds VR. What else is there? Just some people like the problem with Udon is that people are just developing things right now. There's no like, show and tell type stuff. I wish that VR chat would like offer contests. Like imagine like they do like a Udon contest. Like, hey, first place gets like $1,000. Make it
I'm
Udon, make a
pretty sure
world
they had stuff like this in the beginning of VR chat. No,
for
Like,
Halloween.
there was like a bunch of events. Remember? Yeah, especially for like Halloween, there was something about the cat escaping and then destroying worlds and crap like
Yeah,
that.
Mr. Whiskers.
So that was, yeah, Mr. Whiskers. Like I didn't participate in it. I was watching what happened originally, like kind of like a introduction to it.
Yeah.
And like while I was not interested in it particularly myself, I think it's just a really cool thing to do in VR chat in general. It's like host events like this, but it also requires a lot of time and effort.
Brain
So I can see
power.
why they don't do it more often.
Well, how it actually worked for the Mr. Whiskers thing is what you're talking about. Map creators actually had to edit their own maps. Like it wasn't like VRChat devs editing their maps. It was like the map creator who made Gaia Knight, the Great Pug, the arcade world. I don't know, a bunch of worlds. The map creators themselves had to make the game modes or something like that and be a part of it. And what ended up happening is they got like halfway through it, and then like there was like a 3-month hiatus, and then you can do the next part because I guess like some of the map creators like stuff broke or VRChat broke. I don't know. It sort of lost steam after a while, and then randomly just like, oh, the ending, we'll go defeat the Mr. Whiskers thing. So I don't know. It's kind of anticlimactic after a while. There's also climbing worlds. Remember that? I don't know if you did any of the climbing worlds.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I like them.
Haven't
The
seen
first
it.
time I tried
One was really cool.
Yeah, there's like some boss battles. There's like one called the Colossus where you climb like a giant golem and you have to like defeat him. It's kind of badass.
Yeah, that world. I don't know if it has changed since I played like the first time when it just came out, but like the boss battle was so anticlimactic.
Oh yeah, just like
it was
touches.
so slow.
Yeah, because like you would lose your
Progress, you would have to like walk so much, and then
Yeah.
just like it was all glitchy and stuff. I'm pretty sure it improved now, but I remember how broken it was. But it was still so cool. It was before Udon,
wasn't it? They made it
Yeah.
before Odon was a thing.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they made it using just default VRChat,
Tools, which is impressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of people would make really cool maps. Like the guy who made Murder made it before Udon was even a concept. Like that world still played a lot. Murder's a lot of fun. I wish there was more game modes like Murder, or it was more advanced. Like I don't know, like Trouble in Terrorstown or something. That'd be pretty dope in VRChat.
Just a matter of time.
People already managed to like have inventories and whatnot before Udon wasn't even a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really just a matter of time.
I'm hoping, man. I'm here's hoping. See, like the one thing that we don't even have yet is like poker. Why is there no like Imagine like you play VR chat and you're just sitting at a table and you're playing
I mean, there
blackjack or
are.
something.
I've seen card game worlds, but they're mostly Japanese.
Oh man. Come on, man. I just want to sit. I want to play VR chat. I want to see you as Billy Harrington with your beautiful hair, Top Gun hat, playing some Uno, bro. Why can't I do that?
Just learn Japanese, dude.
Okay, dude. Speaking of the Japanese, you're a big what do you call it? Popular in VR chat for the Japanese community. You've met some of them. In various of your videos. They know about you. You taught them how to
Amazing
dab.
people. I
Yeah.
love them.
You told them the ways, man.
I don't know. This pose is just like as if you expected me to ask how to dab in Japanese or something.
Yeah, you taught them how to dab.
Yeah, and I'm real proud of it.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm learning a lot of new stuff.
First, I learned how to say, "Can you please do a dab" in Japanese. Now I learned how to say "bra" and a bunch of swear words in sign language.
Oh,
It's amazing.
they're gonna change the mute people. What the fuck, dude? What's happening, dude? You're changing VR chat for the
Sign
future.
language.
Yeah, man, sign language is a thing, but just wearing. Listen, dude, I know sign language. I know what this means. What's that mean?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right, dude. All right. I've almost done like 190 interviews, almost 200 interviews. Can you believe that shit?
Yeah.
And how many, like, probably about 20 people I've interviewed over almost a year now have said, I asked them, like, how did they get into VR chat? And they said, oh, because of Jameskii. How does that make you feel? That, like, probably 20 or 30 people I've interviewed, or even hundreds or thousands of people have come to this game because of you.
I mean, by now I'm kind of like more used to it, but it doesn't mean that I'm not amazed by the fact how many people got into this game. And I'm really happy. Like, honestly, I'm really happy because, like, I haven't seen. Well, I've seen some people get harmed by VR chat, but it's mostly because they interact with the wrong people, start
Yeah.
getting drunk all the time, but then,
Yeah.
they get pushed by their real friends and they get out of that. But overall, VR chat has been a pretty positive experience for a lot of people. Even those people who don't like VR chat now, they still met a bunch of other new people, a bunch of new friends they wouldn't meet otherwise because of VR chat. And it's like, VR chat is an amazing place, even with all the issues, with all the stuff that has been going on, with people leaving and going in, like, doesn't matter, like, what's going on, it's still a great place. It's a bit, I guess, harder to meet new people now. If you go to a public lobby, chances are you'll see mostly, like, new players who don't really know how to interact. You would see more, it's more often to see people who just join lobbies, public lobbies, and harass others for, YouTube content and stuff like
Yeah.
that, which is
Kinda
really
cringe.
upsetting. And and this is why you don't really see a lot of regulars in public lobbies. You see them in the Friends Plus lobbies where they are together with their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Thus making the public lobbies usually more toxic, if that makes sense, right? So it's a bit more difficult now. But overall, like I said, I'm pretty sure VR chat has been like a pretty positive experience for the majority of people, like even in a long term. So I'm pretty proud of the fact that, like, even if people did not enjoy my videos, but gave a chance to VR chat because of me and
Mhm.
found new friends or found something they love doing now. Think of like 3D modeling, animation, just any sort of content creation. It's fucking amazing, dude. It's lovely. I'm really proud and happy about it.
There you go.
Whoever did that, fuck off.
What do you mean? That's my camera guy. Listen, dude, it's a touching moment, dude. Let your heart out. No, it's true. I feel that in a way, some people, like, believe it or not, but like some people in VR chat have met and they actually started dating, and I know a couple people have actually gotten married because of VR chat, like IRL, like they live together and stuff now.
Yeah.
That's
me as
wild.
well.
It's absolutely wild. It's like what? But I don't know. It's just crazy to think that, like, it even started happening to me because I started doing interviews, right? So a lot of people I meet nowadays are like, "Oh, you're the guy who does interviews." Oh, I love them, dude. Keep them up. You know, I love like watching your or listening to your interviews while I 3D model or I want to get into VR chat because of you. And like that means the world to me. Like I never had that really happen to me before. They're always like, "Oh, you're that hillbilly guy." And now it's just like, "Oh, you're the guy who actually does interviews and stuff like that." So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I just wanted to add that. So,
No, I get you.
You good?
do you have any plans? Like, well, have you actually played any other like VR social games? Like, there's Rec Room, there's Trail VR, and then there's Neos VR. Have you tried any of those ones?
Definitely played Rec Room. It's basically VR chat, but for French babies.
By the most
Yeah,
part.
true.
That's just personal observation. It has really fun mini games, but ultimately it comes down to you just
Bullying children. You get on any kind of PvP. Dude, I could
take 30 toddlers
by myself with a gun. Because, like,
it's just so effortless. I could be just standing like pew pew pew, and all you hear is just distant, angry screaming across the map, which is still enjoyable, but it's just kind of like not the same thing with VR chat. People make custom levels and stuff, but people can't have custom avatars. Let's say in Rec Room.
Yeah,
It's just everyone.
it's VR chat
It's
for
like,
kids.
you don't really stand out as much, if that makes sense. Maybe if you had legs and arms, that would be a different thing because you could express yourself better. But ultimately, you're just a floating balloon.
Yeah.
Fun game though. Fun game though.
There's-
other games. I heard of
other games, but I tried a bunch of like social games 3 years ago, around like when VR chat was still a small thing.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like revisiting a lot of them because I felt like, first of all, they were just in a very early stage, and plus I joined a lot of them at poor time when they didn't have any player bases and whatnot. But I felt like revisiting a lot of them just to see what is up.
Try Altspace VR. It's the opposite of Rec Room. It's for boomers. Everyone in that game is like 30 to 40 years old.
I think I tried Outspace. Does that game have like what's this called? Cards Against Humanity in one of the levels?
I don't know. I never
where
played
you
it.
can throw stuff in the black hole. I'm pretty sure
I played it with Swagger Souls.
it was like 3 years ago. I think that's
Oh
what it
shit!
was.
You gotta revisit it, man. Everybody in that game, they're all
And I
business
I know what you
people.
mean about boomers. I know what you mean about boomers.
Yeah, dude.
It's VR chat for all people.
At least it was at the time.
No, it still is. Like I've seen videos recently in the last couple of months where like people are like playing the game and everyone's just like big shot lawyers and like doctors and stuff. They're like, oh yes, I'm a colonoscopy expert or whatever, and this is how I do my. You want to need a lawyer or whatever? Like yeah, I do all these finances.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
do
what?
all the laws.
Whatever. I'm just like, who cares, dude? Like you're playing
No,
VR.
That's awesome. I would love to meet these people to
Okay.
talk about this.
No, just you can't even have custom avatars. Imagine if you use this avatar. Like, what do you do?
I'll just be myself.
I'm just a guy. What do you mean?
I'm just a guy.
What's wrong? People still get surprised about my avatar. It doesn't mean if I'm wearing clothes or not in public
Yeah,
lobbies.
true.
But it's always funny. So long they don't like get too far with that, because some people would harass you. They're like, "Oh, hey,
You're not wearing a shirt. That means I could sexual assault you in VR.
Yeah, I've actually dealt with that recently. Kind of cringe.
Well, I mean, you're using a female avatar.
Yeah, true, but that doesn't mean you can
I'm
just
not
walk
saying
up.
that this is
It's fine. I'm just saying it's like you would expect it less to happen with someone who's wearing Billy Harrington avatar.
I don't know, man. He was a sex icon, dude. He was like the legend, dude. Billy, bro. Speaking,
That's actually a good point.
yeah,
I
man.
didn't think about it this way.
Yeah,
But I feel like a lot of people don't know who this is.
True. If you went to the Japanese world, will they know who you are?
Oh,
was
no,
big-
obviously, all the
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I joined in and they're like, "Oh my God, Aniki."
And the key.
Aniki.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know the Van streams?
Van streams?
Van, the guy who did the
Oh,
fucking locker room shit scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know his streams.
He played Minecraft the other day.
Yeah, he just got partnered,
Hey, that's awesome.
Hey, congratulations to Van, I wonder what would happen if you played VR chat and he saw you.
I wouldn't be surprised if he already has tried VR chat, but I would love to see him in VR. That'd be a really interesting conversation. Because chances are he knows of all these videos we've been making, just like the YTPMV community in general. International Wrestling Festival. Chances are he's seen all of it. But it would be really interesting to meet him in person just to see what he actually thinks about it. Not like, haha, that's crazy, but like actually, how does he see himself in that spot?
Yeah, exactly.
Because do you think Jack Black knows about all these YTPMVs of Octagon? Chances are he does.
Yeah, he knows
But
memes.
knowing how he's like really decent with a lot of like online stuff, I wouldn't be surprised if he's only seen like a couple. He doesn't realize it's like almost entire genre on YouTube. Frankly, not so popular anymore. But like you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
The 8 awesome sides thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is a stop sign.
Yeah. And then he keeps going down. That's
Yeah,
an
and
old
he will
meme.
make these videos even to this day.
Yeah, I mean, like, Jameskii games, bro. Video game, whatever the hell it was. I don't know, every Friday gaming. I don't know, it's kind of weird, like, how he, like, Jack Black of all
I
people.
haven't watched his channel for a long time now, but I like his first couple of videos.
He was just like, hey, we're gonna play games. No gameplay this time. And then he just, like, goes off and, like, learns how to, like, skateboard or something like Tony Hawk. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
welcome to my gaming channel where we don't do any gaming at all.
Oh wait, we're gonna play Fortnite once.
Yeah, he did play Fortnite. And actually, he was pretending to play Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what he did.
I think that was the first time he actually played like an actual video game, not arcade. It was Fortnite. He's like, hey, we're finally gaming. Fortnite. Kids love Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, he was in, like, some tournaments or something. I don't even remember, dude. It was a long time ago. If there was one person you could bring to VR chat, who would it be? Like, who do you want to be a tour guide for any celebrity, anybody in the world?
Fuck, that's a good one. Cause like one thing is if it's like a YouTuber or someone we look up to, but another thing if it's someone who would be like least expecting this. How do you think someone like Eric Andre would react to if he was in VR chat? And so all these people, I've seen all the people who make like Eric Andre avatars or Hannibal, right?
Yeah.
Think about it this way: his entire stick is like he's taking people unaware of who he is or what he does, puts him in an uncomfortable spot for a couple of hours, and then it turns out into supercut. What if he appeared in VR chat and literally assaulted these people without expecting anything? They'd be like, "Hey, there's a real cool VR chat experience. It's like real world, except it's not." He gets on, and the first thing he sees is me. For instance, just a buff dude without a shirt. It's like, what's up? It would be really interesting to see someone like that. It would be, I think the most interesting would be not just like fun people or like comedians or something like that, but someone who's completely out of touch with something like VR chat, like the furthest away from it. It would be really interesting to see their reaction.
Senior citizens.
Not necessarily senior citizens, because chances are, though, if you take someone like really old and put them in VR chat, chances are they will just not understand it. Like, they will not be shocked by it. They will just not, like,
What's happening?
process what they're seeing.
What's going? Where's that man?
I mean, it's just how it is, right? Like, if you take someone like age of 30, let's say, and someone age of 70, chances are the person who is younger is gonna realize what's going on. They'll be shocked more because they managed to process what is going on.
Man, you're right. Oh yeah, did you see when Soldier Boy he played VR chat like last week or something?
I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about
He
it.
was screaming,
He's been
dude.
popping off. He's been like, he started streaming again, and he found things he actually enjoys.
Yeah, he
So
played
that's
RuneScape.
good on him.
Yeah, man, RuneScape. What an old game. Yeah, he was playing VR chat. It was hilarious because like he was seeing, like he didn't have VR, but like just seeing him like react, he was just like, oh, he's just fucking like screaming like top of his lungs. He's just like, what the fuck? Like he was so freaked out by
Yeah,
everything.
it's like first time VR chat thing.
Yeah. He was high too, so like he was like really tripping. He's just like, what the fuck? But yeah, that's why I live to see, man. When I see someone like experience VR chat for the first time, that's what like keeps me motivated. I don't know if you knew, but there's a lot of newer streamers, like a bunch of people who play like GTA RP, like the no pixel streamers. They've actually started playing
Yeah,
VR
they've been
chat.
all migrating, and I'm like, I'm not gatekeeping, but I'm like, stay in your filthy GTA servers and roleplay there.
you gotta go to GTA Hell, but stay away from VR chat, please.
No, a lot of them are
I'm just
fine.
kidding, of course. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Because like a bunch of my friends, they're like original GTA role players,
Yeah.
and they switched to VR chat, and it's kind of like, it's almost like seeing, well, how would I describe this? It's like they're not fascinated by anything what is going on, but at the same time they're still staying in character. It's just a little bit weird. It just feels like a little bit unnatural because like for VR chat, at least for myself, it's everyone just being themselves and expressing themselves. Here's you have like a bunch of people staying in character. Not a bad thing, just unusual.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, because if you're
Yeah.
if you're playing on those servers, you have to role play for like 8 hours a day, right? And then when you switch games, you're like, do I still
so
stay in character?
Like you really become that person.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of weird when someone's role playing and then they try and do it in VR and everyone's just looking at them like, what the fuck? Like, is he what?
Yeah. Because
What are
like
you
know,
doing?
the thing I was saying about the role players, I was just joking. I don't mean that like they shouldn't come. I'm just saying like it just feels a bit off when everyone, well,
By the most part, is just being themselves, or just messing around, and you have people
Yeah.
staying in character at all times, and you can't tell if they're staying in character or not. Because I have friends who are always in character, but then you have people you can't tell.
Yeah.
So
No, I get what you're saying. I mean, I've interviewed some of them, and some of them have dropped characters, like for VR chat. Like they don't want to continue the role play because it just feels awkward and weird, like to constantly role. Some of them still want to play, like some of them want to port their GTA models to VR chat, and I'm just like, I'm like, why though?
but what's the point then? Like, why not just recreate the character for VR chat?
Yeah, just make a
Wouldn't
new
that be
character.
more fun?
Yeah, make a
Have
new
you
character.
seen characters in GTA 5? Say anything you want about GTA 5. I love GTA 5. Amazing game. Online is fine too. But GTA 5, besides like main characters, has like one of the ugliest character models. Everyone looks like a meth head.
They got no eyebrows.
Why would you want to put that?
Yeah, true, man.
Like, let's be real. If someone says that GTA 5 characters are actually attractive, they're lying.
Yeah, only the main cast, like, well, they're all dudes.
They're like dried out. Like they haven't drank water for a week.
Well, the weird thing is, like, some of them don't even have eyebrows. Like, they're not even textured in. Like, they just look like they have, like, super big bug eyes and, like...
I haven't really thought about this.
What?
Do I have eyebrows?
Yeah, you do. I can see. I can tell.
I can't see them.
Well, I can. That's
Well, let me-
they're the
let me use my
bri-
binoculars.
right there. What do you think you're
Okay, I
pointing
think I
at? Yeah, you do. GTA models, yeah. By the way, we'll start taking questions from chat. So if anybody has any questions for Jameskii and I, or if you have any questions for me, role reversal. If you have any questions for me, you can also ask.
How was your day so far? I haven't asked any questions to you.
Pretty good. I mean,
Holy shit.
I was gonna be late, but I guess I wasn't. On time. So that's been all right. I'm testing out new models and stuff like that. So on the stream, basically, recently I started to test a new camera system where it's a third-person camera, but it's like depth of field. So like it focuses on me and it follows my head, but everything in the background is like blurred, and that's like revolutionary.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we just found out how to do that. Pixel, my mod and my good friend, found that out a couple days ago.
Mhm.
So
That's real cool.
I've been testing that. I've been looking into getting into YouTube. Haha. Speaking of YouTube, what would you suggest? What's some suggestions for people that want to get into YouTube?
Done.
Okay, all right, I'm sticking to Twitch. All right, what's up? Are you being serious, or I'm gonna still do Twitch. I'm not gonna like just quit. I'm just gonna.
No, I mean like it doesn't hurt to try YouTube, but it's just kind of like I obviously say that like in a joking way, but like did you see what happened yesterday?
Oh yeah, you get demonetized, right? On your
My
channel.
entire channel
Yeah.
got demonetized without a warning. Like imagine like if I had to rely on it like for living.
Financially,
Like
yeah.
I have a job outside of YouTube, which
Yeah.
sustains everything. But at the end of the day, that's still
Kind of like the money goes towards the rent and it gives job to other people, right?
Yeah, editors.
and so just imagine
Overnight, you lose your income you have nobody to reach out to. You have like some management you can ask. Just put it like a real life perspective. Like office job.
You ask them, and they're like, "We don't know what's going on. We're just gonna hit up higher ups." The higher ups are not responding. You can't fix it. No notifications. No nothing. It just says error. Oops, something went wrong. Oopsie doopsie. We just demonetized your entire channel.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's resolved now, but it just like the fact that glitches like this could happen at any given moment is scary. Because like I don't have to rely on it myself, but imagine if someone else was in my spot. Imagine if they had to pay rent, and imagine if they didn't have anybody to reach out to.
Yeah, absolutely.
During all this. So like,
Just like this, you can just like lose your income.
Mhm.
This is just kind of like one thing.
No, I get what you're
YouTube is
saying.
amazing. YouTube,
Like it would be a lie if I say that I don't like YouTube, but I also hate how a lot of things run on the website because it's very inconsistent. Sometimes you might have something happen to you and you won't even know why, and you won't even know how to fix it, and nobody would know. And maybe
it will never get fixed.
Yeah.
For over a year now, the main channel, Jameskii channel, the videos literally don't reach out anybody new. Like I upload a video, it only reaches, existing audience, and sometimes just a tiny fraction, tiny fraction
reaches out new people. Only recently, during July and June, some of my videos actually reached new people. But it seems like ever since my Arizona Ranger VR video, like the
the big R, and in the beginning,
that video, the glitch is back again. Like the glitch wasn't completely gone in the first place, but it just started getting a bit better. But now it's back again. I don't even know why. Like I literally can't post a video and expect it to reach anybody new. But I could have posted exactly the same video on a different channel, and that video would go viral. It just kind of like says that something's wrong with the channel, but nobody knows what it is. YouTube has been investigating for a couple of months now. They don't know what's up. And it just like this. I don't have to rely on it for a living, and I still make videos because I just enjoy the process of making videos. But it just YouTube is amazing, but people should not rely on YouTube as the ultimate solution for anything.
And the thing is, like,
People don't talk about, it's not just the website. If you go in the YouTube territory, you become a public figure. The same thing goes for Twitch, right? But people don't really understand how it's gonna affect your entire life until it actually happens to you. They can watch other people and just assume things, but trust me, it's way worse than it is.
No, I get you. You brought up a lot of good points. Like for example, if I was to do YouTube, I wouldn't do it for monetary gain, which is money. I wouldn't do it for money. I would just do it for exposure to Twitch, because Twitch is more reliable than YouTube. So that's what I would do for YouTube. And that's why I tell a lot of other streamers as well. It's like, hey, do YouTube, but don't do it for money. Don't expect to make a penny off of YouTube. Just do it to expose your Twitch audience. And that's what the person yesterday I interviewed, TMF Johnny. He started making Omega videos. He made Omega, but like using his VR chat avatar, and he got like 1 million views, and now he has 300,000 subs in like 3 months. So it helped him out get partner on Twitch. So that's what I would do. Obviously, YouTube is like the wild, wild west. You wake up one day, your channel, your whole crap is demonetized, or your channel just gets 3 strikes in like 2 hours and you're just donezo. Like, I feel like YouTube has just gone downhill. It's so far down. It's like in hell, basically. And I feel very bad for everybody. Like, you do bring up a good point where
they're still trying to fix it. But it's just like the problem is most of the time, just because how complicated YouTube is and how inconsistent, like, because it's different departments, it's not the same people working on stuff, it's different departments.
Yeah.
It's like the problem of YouTube is not just like the issues themselves, it's more like troubleshooting. People like, I understand that a lot of shit that YouTube gets is kind of deserved, at least from my point of view, but a lot of it is just kind of over exaggeration. People are like, oh, YouTube fucked up this, YouTube fucked up this. Often it's not YouTube's fault, and YouTube is actually trying to fix it. But most of the time, YouTube doesn't even know what is up, like themselves. Like they have to
investigate. They have dedicate people to investigate, and these people have to tell other people what happened, and those people have to figure out for the other people, and going back and forth. And this is why it all gets complicated. It's like YouTube, it's kind of like a love-hate relationship for me for YouTube. Like if I had to say it, because I think YouTube as a platform is fucking incredible. You have people
expressing themselves in front of millions of potential viewers. Just like this, they could post a video that could be seen by 20 people, it could be seen by 20 million, just like this. And it's all in the hand reach. Anyone can do that. It's incredible. What I hate about YouTube is how inconsistent it is, especially when it comes to issues. I feel like I'm definitely biased because I have to deal with it, quite a bit.
No, I get you, man. I feel like a lot of other people deal with issues. At least the VR chat YouTubers that I know of, like Drumsy and Hamby and stuff like that, they have all dealt with various issues. I think Drumsy told me recently, or said to somebody that was listening, that like he had to delete all his old videos from like 10 years ago because like he would auto-tune like random songs, and like he's like, if I didn't delete them, I would probably get like my whole channel taken down from like 10 years ago. I was just like, geez. Like, it's just wild.
Chances are he would not get all their videos taken down. They would get claims, but if you get too many claims, your entire channel can be demonetized. So yeah, they were not wrong.
So it's better safe than sorry, because like,
Who's gonna watch 10-year-old auto-tune videos anyways?
Exactly. It's not worth the risk. But I get what you're saying, how you said like, oh, if I uploaded this, what was the video? The Ranger video. You said like, oh, if I upload it to a new channel, it'll go viral, but I upload it to my channel.
thing is,
That's the thing. I don't think I ever mentioned it publicly, but we have. I don't know that person personally. They're like a friend of my friend. They uploaded a video on a channel of like million subscribers, but like the channel is kind of dead. And I don't mean it in a mean way, just kind of like objectively
Stagnant.
it's a million sub channel and the videos get only a few thousand views.
Okay.
Because they just don't get promoted. He uploaded that video and it got only like few thousand views. He posted literally the same video, frame to frame, not a single edit, exactly the same thing, exactly the same description, exactly the same tags, on a new channel that was doing a little bit better, but it was just like a new channel. That video got 8 million views. 8 million views compared to a few thousand, literally frame by frame. So it just kind of shows that like sometimes it's literally something you have no control over. Obviously, people can like figure out algorithm, try to game it and stuff like that. Some people have better luck with it, some people have it worse. But a lot of things are just inconsistent. Something that would work for one person would not work for another, and the other way around. It just like
just how it is.
It's just if YouTube algorithm likes you or not. That's actually because I actually had a YouTube channel with like a few thousand subs, but I had like 1,400 videos. I used to be a Let's Player like 8 years ago. Really cringe content.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I was talking to one of my good friends that has a marketing degree who does YouTube a lot, he said like honestly, just start and make a new channel, because if you try and upload the exact same video that you just made to your old channel, you won't get any views. But if you make a new channel and post the same video, you're more than likely to get more views, because the algorithm doesn't know who you are. You don't have any copyright strikes or copyright claims or anything like that. You have a higher chance of your video getting more exposure than using an old channel from like 10 years ago, because the algorithm may not like you. I'm just like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, that's just the way it is, dude. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. Anyway, we'll start taking
I
questions
think
from
it
chat.
should be like a new thing. Every time
time you reach a million subs, you just make a new channel, just kind of like switching them.
Yeah.
new, hey guys, welcome to Jameskii 75. I'm gonna have like a bunch of play buttons as well on the wall. Like the
You
entire
couldn't
wall is
stay
gonna be covered
away,
with play
huh?
buttons. And
Keep
it's all
coming
gonna
back
be
for more,
100K,
I
because then the
see.
channel will never reach
Love
a
you,
million
lesson
subs.
3.
I'll just switch to a new channel every
Yeah,
single
man.
time. I still don't have my 1 million button. It got stolen.
Really?
I still don't have.
Fuck. Can't they just make a new one, dude?
Yeah,
Come
we
on,
need to
Hit
YouTube.
up YouTube about it. I think I'll do it today if I get a
Chance. I'll do it today.
Get that 1 million, dude. You'd be like, I already have 1 mil.
Yeah, someone just casually stole my button. So
someone in this world, on this planet, has my play button. Why?
I wonder how much it's worth.
Why would you do that?
Like $100?
It's like you did the
Flex on me like, hey, I have your button. You just yank the button. You just keep it low key. Like, why?
such
Has
a
your
trashy
name on it,
thing
yeah.
to do.
Do you regret bringing Uganda Knuckles to life?
I mean, I wasn't the one who brought the Uganda Knuckles to.
To live Yacha did. Gaston's, the commander in the whole
Yeah.
thing. Surely I popularized the thing, but I'm not responsible for the Uganda Knuckles
Itself. People don't realize that before I made the Uganda Knuckles
Knuckles video, of which was on January, I believe, or like December. Around that time, it was like New Year. Ugandan Knuckles, or just Knuckles squads, have been
running around since October, September.
That's actually true.
It's been around for like 3-4 months.
just not on the same scale. And then people start making videos and it just kind of went viral. And
Yeah.
it's like,
If you want me to be honest, I have no regrets at all. Cause like people hate You Got the Knuckles.
I think it's a horrible meme.
But it's mostly because how oversaturated it became. It became
Extremely saturated, was everywhere. Kids start
being obnoxious to start like, you know, spitting on everybody. But people miss the good part about the Uganda Knuckles. Well, nowadays, people who weren't part of
VR chat or didn't watch VR chat videos, they don't realize that thousands of people start making custom Uganda knuckles.
Dude, just one meme inspired people to do all this stuff by themselves. You know, think of all of these people who made like custom knuckles. I mean, obviously, it's like a label to a lot of people. Like, you know, my friend Hoffiger, he's a really talented dude, can do a bunch of 3D stuff. He was the emo, you know, Knuckles.
Yeah.
You know, who just said, "There's no way," and that went viral worldwide just because he made that. I mean, then I shared it, but it was just funny,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, and it wouldn't happen otherwise if the meme did not.
Not exist.
It's incredible.
People
Absolutely.
mostly look at the Uganda knuckles as a bad thing, but now it's mostly like buff ironic,
Mm-hmm.
and people like remember the good part of it again.
Yeah.
Because think about it this way. Sorry to cut you off, but think about it this way. I know 2020 has been a disaster, but not to sound very pessimistic by any means.
Or like a doomer.
Yeah.
But did we have any like actually like really, really, really good memes this year?
Like something that did not get old after a week. I guess I could say, "Are you winning, son?" But that's an old meme. It just kind
Yeah,
of
that's an old one. Yeah.
Yeah, like those are fun, but like that's an old meme. I can't say it's a new one.
But have we gotten any like new memes that were not just
Forced.
like by someone? Hey, would it be funny if we make you know, roaches a meme again?
That happened on Reddit, and it was
Kind
Oh.
of really awkward. Yeah.
There's a stink bug one, and there's the wide bro.
oh yeah, the stick bug. Yeah, the thing is, stick bug is like also a few years old. People don't realize that stick bug.
Meme is few years old. It's just resurrecting again. Like I'm saying, we don't have any actual new memes this
It's
year
the
at all.
Yakuza meme, where it's like the singing and like the face morph.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's yeah. Yeah, people could argue that
That it's an old thing, but it was not a meme.
The
it was
deep
just kind of
fakes.
like a thing. Yeah,
yeah. It's kind of the same thing with like Uganda Knuckles, because like, you know, who was it? Greg Zilla, I think, who made the Derpy Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
But only then the whole thing evolved into a meme.
Same thing with Yakuza. Like it was just a thing, and now it's a meme. It's a good one. Yeah. Okay, maybe this year is not as bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think Uganda Knuckles lasted a long time. It's actually funny. You actually rarely even see Uganda Knuckles nowadays. Like
I do.
With my friends, mostly like, you know, ironic stuff. But I have a friends group who are just all Knuckles still to this day.
Oh.
But it just, you know, what gets them all together, and it's funny.
Interesting. I'm just maybe I don't know. I guess it depends on your friend groups, but I rarely see them. I know like I've seen like one or two recently. It's because they're a streamer and their whole brand is to be the Knuckles, like a Knuckles in a suit or something. And I'm like, all right. So there's a couple people like that, but not so much. People are thinking like maybe VRChat will blow up again because of another new meme, like not a Knuckles, but like, you know, another big meme like that.
I mean, I feel like
Something like this would happen, but
but I feel like it would not be a meme that would originate from the VR chat itself. The way the VR chat functions right now when it comes to memes, it's the other way around. People
Yeah, bring it in.
make stuff based on existing memes, by the most part, not exclusively, but by the most part.
so like maybe VR chat will help popularizing some memes, but not like actual bring a new meme that will bring new people in VR chat like this. I feel like, you know, the best beat.
What is going to happen? Someone is gonna get a funny clip of VR chat.
It's gonna go viral on TikTok. TikTok kids gonna come here, and that's gonna be the second thing, like, you know, for VR chat, but not like
Actual meme.
I thought TikTok's getting banned. I thought that was an executive order.
Yeah, I mean, it is getting banned, but we don't know what's gonna happen, first of all. And second thing, it's just kind of like the point. It's like, I'm really into music in general, kind of like,
not critiquing, but just listening to music.
Yeah.
but it's really sad to see the entire trend right now. Like, I feel like in 20 years, people will not make music that sounds good. they will make music that people would want to dance to on TikTok.
because it just gotta make more sense from the business perspective.
And it's already happening. It's already happening.
You can already see the trend. People try to make songs specifically for TikTok, and they also try to force them on TikTok as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what's gonna happen in 20 years, like to the whole music thing? I'm not trying to be a doomer by any means, but I'm just a bit concerned.
I hear what you're saying. It's interesting because there's a couple of people that I know that play VRChat that are like, they have like 1 million followers in TikTok, like Rain and Pink Trilobite and a couple other like VRChat streamers that just like do TikTok, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like they'll do like memes, it's funny or whatever, but it's like, I never thought you would see like VRChat on like TikTok, which is basically Vine, right? So it's just like, I never thought you would see that, but apparently it blew up, you know?
Well,
Because TikTok algorithm is pretty good for its own thing. Because like,
if someone was making comedy on Instagram, let's say, it would mostly be just from my perspective. Because like,
how many like actually good Instagram comedians can you think of?
I can think of a couple, but they're not Instagram exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Still, but like you can't really think of too many good Instagram comedians. You would think of people kind of like looking back. What was that guy's name? Who's like, I won't lie, but this is literally me when I do this. What's his name? He was like a guy on Facebook.
Chat, help out.
Yeah, he was H3H3 made a bunch of videos on him.
Oh.
Kind of like
Bigger Ethan Bradbury. I forget his name.
Oh,
the guy
is
who was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers.
Oh, are you talking about the guy who had like the Lamborghini? He's like, yeah, just in my garage for my Lamborghini. You talking about that guy?
No, I'm not talking
about Lopez guy.
Oh,
I'm
the
talking
Lopez
about
guy.
I was just making a point that like this is how I perceive Instagram comedians. I'm not saying all of them are like this, but
that's the perception we get. With TikTok will figure out what things you like and what things you don't like, and will push it down your throat.
Okay.
so that's why the most popular TikToks are the ones that appeal to the majority of audience, which is
Dancing to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean you can't you can literally make a TikTok account and post the funny gaming clips, and it's gonna help your channel and whatnot.
I don't do that because I just don't care about TikTok, or
All right.
for the numbers whatsoever. But like,
It just people who don't do that are really missing out.
All right, I'm gonna make a TikTok right now. Is this gonna be when you were
no, you
dancing
should.
and
You
it
should.
just do
It's
the
like,
the clip of you like doing your mom,
Dude,
doing
make
your
a
mom.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Dude, that's what you should do. That's what you should do. You take a TikTok, you take clips under like 15 seconds, like something from this interview. Make a punchline,
Yeah.
put it in a TikTok, and then just pray to all the stars that they will align,
and it goes
Yeah.
viral.
Ray William
and then it's
Johnson.
just kind of like a snowball effect.
That's what TikTok is, and YouTube in general. It's
Snowball effect. One thing goes viral, everything else just like
We're
follows.
doing your mom, doing your
Your
mom.
mom,
Yeah.
my mom.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
classic. Jameskii has any % TikTok ban world record. Is that true? Yeah, banned from TikTok?
Maybe.
Oh shit! No wonder you hate TikTok. Damn, dude, you're just too much, man.
I don't hate
Epic
TikTok.
game. Just too much of an epic gamer.
I think the reason why I got banned original
It was because of the gun. I used the airsoft gun. Like, I don't think it was like the violence or like harassment, whatever they said. I think they were upset because of the gun. Do you ever see like TikToks with guns?
No, when I think
Yeah,
about
there are
it.
no TikToks with guns. They get taken down. So I think that's what happened.
now you can't even get banned on TikTok. You get like strikes, but you
Wow.
don't get your entire account removed, as far as I know. Or maybe you do. I'm just not aware. But like, I guess that was the reason. Because like I was making like, I wouldn't lie. They were kind of
A bit edgy, but I was just mostly making fun of TikTok itself, kind of making.
satire out of it, kind of ridiculing it. If that's the right way to put it. And I got in trouble. I'm proud of it because it was funny. It was a funny TikTok. No regrets.
I mean, I see.
My current TikToks. I think I have like 3 TikToks. I think my current TikToks are actually pretty funny. Yeah, but maybe I should make more. People like them.
Yeah, just make more, man. Just make
Have
it
you
like.
seen them?
Have I personally seen your TikToks? No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude.
I'll check them out. I'll make a TikTok like
Let me
tonight.
recreate one of my TikToks right now if my
Alright.
controller doesn't fucking break.
Oh,
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
Here's the thing. I can't pull my thumbstick forward. That's the issue. I can pull it back.
Fuck.
That was not intentional either. But I can't.
Oh, here we go again. He's throwing snowballs.
Hold on. I got it. Okay, so I press on the thumbstick.
Uh-huh.
Then I have to pull it up so it goes in the back menu. Hold on.
What the
Hold
fuck?
Hold on.
You hear this? I'm trying to
Yeah,
use
yeah.
my right
Yeah,
hand
yeah.
to pull the thumbstick forward.
Yeah,
so
here.
it registers it.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you get for $300 controller. Thank you, Walt.
Yeah, thanks, Gaben.
It's like
I don't think I would be able to. The thing is, if I use the Xbox controller, I can't even do emotes because you can't open context menu at all.
Oh man. What if you open on your other hand?
I want to stop throwing snowballs, dude.
I just want to do a funny. Okay. Come on.
Dude, this is like emoji speedrun right here. Do you look at all these emojis, mistletoes and shit?
Dude, it's
What's
like
happening?
Christmas.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Whoa, dude.
Christmas in
Is this a
July.
TikTok right here? You want to make a dude?
$3.99. Christmas
Yeah.
in July.
Woo! Yeah, yeah,
LG
yeah.
Panasonic HD DVD.
It's actually
for
August.
$4.99.
But, you know.
Oh shoot. I can't.
I'll just get. I can't even sit down now because this menu is open.
Oh my goodness.
I can't close it. I can't. Hold on. Let me see if it close.
It's time for that. Fuck you. It's like. Nice.
I'm
Well,
just trying to close it.
That's all I'm asking for. I just want to close it.
Oh.
Well. Wait.
I
Well,
oh. Okay. One of this should be the thing. Oh. No, that's
he's
not.
dead. That's the TikTok.
No,
he
I'm
died.
not. I'm not.
That's there we go. There we go.
That's my TikTok.
No, the Club Penguin dance. You know we straight when you're doing your mom. It's just like.
I don't remember that in Club Penguin.
What, this
All this
dance?
effort just to do this. Now I can't close the menu.
There you go.
Okay. I'm pressing so hard. Chances are they will not even accept my controller now because it's like they're like, oh yeah, you've been pressing the thumbstick using your right hand. Dude. Okay, we're good.
Where's the guy? That's my cameraman. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we have time for like one or two more questions from chat.
Sure.
Yeah, and then we'll wrap it up. But anybody have any more questions for Jameskii? I know I did miss some questions, but if you repeat them, I may, we'll only answer if they're good questions. Just saying. You have an opportunity here to ask them a question. Like, come on.
Any smilers?
Any smilers?
Is there just a smile on this thing? No, but there's this.
Yeah.
there's this.
I like how you use spam. I don't think it was always like that. Before it was like
I
slow.
think it's the new update.
How long until Boss Baby video part 2?
No comment.
Okay. What do you do in your spare time?
What do you mean, do in my spare time? That's a really broad, question.
Like when you're not streaming or making content and you just want to relax, what do you do?
I got a BMX now.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I saw people photoshopping it. And they have like you, and then they made a miniature version of yourself.
I love these. I love
Don't talk
these
to
so
me
much. I've seen so
or
many.
my son.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. I mean, ride a bike, work. I do a lot of work even during my free time, just like practicing. Doing
Yeah, I
stuff.
get you.
It's like if this question was asked to me, let's say a year ago, I would have a much more interesting
Answer, but right now, despite me being in Los Angeles, everything is closed because of the coronavirus. So like, you can't do anything.
You made any
You still pay the
Karens?
same fun tax. Oh my god. Can I punch him?
Sure, man. If you can even try.
You run, coward. I'm gonna set this place on fire.
Oh shit. Have you met any Karens? Like
Oh,
anybody?
yeah, speaking of fire, I made a horrible mistake the other day.
Oh. Tell me about it. Fire?
No.
Okay.
So,
I was not feeling very well.
so I was like, what happens if I try some ghost pepper gum?
to
Oh,
feel
yeah.
something.
Oh yeah.
I felt something.
Felt alive. That's for damn sure.
I felt pain. It was just
Pain and pain.
Okay.
And it didn't stop for a long time. It was a horrible mistake, probably one of the biggest oh my god! That's it.
Oh shit, he's gonna beat up my camera guy. What the fuck? Are you gonna do any more IRL content? Like you made the video of the flamingos. You're gonna do any more stuff? Wait, technically you did. You did some like unboxing, and then you caused 2 earthquakes.
yeah. I mean, like, I love making IRL videos a lot. The thing is, like, I don't want it to be kind of just a commentary thing where I just talk about stuff.
Yeah.
I'm totally down to be invited in interviews, podcasts, and stuff like that, and talk about things there.
But I don't want my channel to be exclusively dedicated to things like this.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like, especially with James Prime channel, the IRL channel, by the most part. Like, I don't want to
Talk about YouTube stuff. I think I'll bring up like things mostly in a form of jokes or just briefly talk about some updates. But like, that's not the main focus. That's more like a kind of like a personal plus experimental channel.
I love making IRL videos. Here's the thing: nobody's in the house right now,
Technically, I live with 3 people, but nobody's around because of the coronavirus.
Oh shit.
and summer break.
Oh god.
So like, I can't even do much stuff.
With other people, I can only do stuff by myself.
Yeah,
I mean,
unboxing.
I can film other stuff. I can film my IRL work, but I don't feel very comfortable with it on YouTube.
No, I get you. Yeah, you don't have to film everything you do, you know. Yeah, I mean, like, so how did it feel? Because I've never actually been in an earthquake. How does it feel to be in an earthquake? Did you shit yourself? Like, how does it feel?
I think this is my 3rd earthquake now.
Oh.
Okay, so the first thing that happens when like the earthquake happens is like, am I high right now, or is this an earthquake? Oh wait, this is California. Wait, that doesn't clear things up.
now I'm even more confused. you know, but no, the earthquakes.
If you want me to be fully honest with you, the earthquakes portrayed in movies are very different from the ones that I experienced, at least. In movies, you generally see like earthquakes go like like actual. Like if you were stuck inside a washing machine or something like that, like really aggressive washing machine.
Yeah.
Have to specify. Real life earthquake, it's just kind of like a fast wobble. I wouldn't even call it like sea waves unless the sea waves were really fast. It's like you feel something is wrong, you feel it, you hear it as well because the things start like kind of like. I guess the sound is accurate. It's not kind of like a drill thing, but you can let's say hear plates moving around.
What
so like
the
that
heck?
kind of sound.
That's
if I had
freaky.
to describe it. I wouldn't.
Say freaky. It's like I understand some people would probably be kind of like scared of earthquakes, but most of the time you're just kind of like confused. And by the time you realize it's an earthquake, it's already over. The earthquakes that lasted in California, the longest one was like only 10 seconds. It was like a full year ago on the 4th of July. The recent earthquake, it was like I think 4 a.m. I was just in the bed. I was on my phone, just finishing up some like late stuff, and then just everything starts shaking. I'm like, huh, is this an earthquake or our house is falling apart?
You know, but then it just stopped, and I go on like news and like earthquake. I'm like, oh okay. It's just whatever.
I mean,
I slept through one of the earthquakes. I slept through one of the earthquakes in last year. There was an earthquake right after the one that was on the 4th of July.
okay.
I think.
Not so strong one, but there was an earthquake. I was asleep. I was just like,
I just slept over it. So like some.
you don't even notice it.
No, I get you, cause well, most houses in California are like earthquake proof or have like really resistant. Your house isn't gonna fall on top of you unless you have a shitty house. But I think most houses are graded to be earthquake proof to a degree. So
Probably.
yeah.
I sure hope so.
I hope so. I mean, if I'm gonna live in California, I'm pretty sure they'll be like, "Oh yes, earthquakes they happen quite often. We should, build them so."
They don't really happen in California. They kind of happen in like
LA?
Nevada or
Okay.
California, kind of like northeast, further away from literally everything. They just reach,
Yeah,
us.
gotcha,
Off like South and North California.
gotcha. When is your next trip when the pandemic is over?
Where is it gonna be? Like where I'm gonna go?
Yeah, when is your next trip when the pandemic is over? That's exactly what it says.
Well, I can't say when because we don't know when the pandemic is gonna be over.
True.
And looking at the things that is going on in the U.S. right now, I wouldn't expect it to be any sooner.
Probably a year.
Because people don't even let you, like, if you're an American, you can't even go to other countries. Right now, it doesn't matter what's going on. They just don't want you to bring their, your shit. But like once the pandemic is over, chances are I'm still gonna wait a little bit. Like I don't want to just jump on it right away because I feel like if everyone is like, oh my god, pandemic is over, like we're gonna have a second wave. But you know what they
Absolutely.
say, you can't have the second wave before the first one didn't end up, being over.
Mm-hmm.
But the question was like, where am I gonna go? Dude, there's so many plans. I wanted to travel so much this year, and everything just went to the drain.
Shit, yeah. You plan on playing Fall Guys anytime soon?
Oh, sorry, the cameraman is hiding.
True.
But yeah. So Fall Guys, I love Fall Guys. I feel like the game is a little bit repetitive and feels a bit unfinished, but like the game is really fun with friends. So we play it like every day, just not streaming it. I haven't been streaming as much.
Yeah. I get you. I feel like Fall Guys, if it had more diversity in terms of game, because like after you play it, like probably for like 10 hours, you've probably already seen all the maps. So I feel like they need more.
Yeah, like I mean, like even an hour is probably enough to play most of the games, besides maybe final ones, because like they're randomized and you don't always reach the end.
Yeah. I feel like
It's like once they have a workshop or something like community made maps, it's gonna be so good.
oh yeah, because if you had the tools they had and you just made your own custom maps and they get officially like endorsed by the game, that'd be cool. Or they should have different game. Right now it's just like a 50 or 60 player like just battle royale. Like everybody. Like, what if they had like teams or like you had a tag team partner, or it's just like you and another, and then you work together and you had to do puzzles like, I don't know, like one person had to pull a lever and another person walks through or something. You know what I mean? Like team stuff like that. Party
Yeah.
games like that. Grounded? Have you played Grounded?
Is it the Rust of Ants?
It's the game that's like Rust where you're kids and you're like in the backyard and you're like tiny.
Yeah, was it like based on the movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got the game. I haven't played it yet. I heard that the game has barely any content.
Damn.
As of right now, but I'll give it a try.
You get the
I
spooky
don't know
spiders.
if it's true, but looking at the reviews on the store page, it does seem the case. I will still give it a try. I got it from my friend. He gifted it to me.
What's your favorite movie?
There's a lot of movies that I enjoyed, but animated movie would be Redline. Non-animated one would be the original Blade Runner.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a good question I forgot to ask. It was a while ago. Would you ever do like I don't know if you've done it yet, but have you done like meme reviews or like of your own memes or of like top memes? Like you would just review memes?
That look like a React indie.
True.
I mean, I don't have a problem with like checking out, fan-made content, especially like for videos. I feel like it's just like a literal win-win for everybody. But it's like one thing if I'm reviewing stuff that people made, or like it's kind of like a commentary thing. The other thing is just reacting to stuff. It doesn't hurt to make reaction stuff every now and then, but I don't want it to be my main focus because that's just like something that I would not even enjoy myself. Like with all the stuff I do on YouTube, like it just things that like it's very least enjoy myself, and I'm not going to force myself to do things that I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah, of
Thinking
course.
about reaction stuff, I feel like every now and then it would make more sense to like do kind of like a charity, or not charity, but just in general, kind of like a fundraiser thing with media share. Because like, for instance, we're raising money for our friend Scott for medical costs, and just, I didn't have donations enabled for a long time. Now we just redirected it to him. We raised like about $30,000 in just a month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so just like stuff like this, it wouldn't harm to do this because it just for the good. But reaction stuff, it just feels lazy to me.
No, I get you. I mean, there's one thing you did a while ago that doesn't happen anymore. You did like the meme review in VR chat, like the meme factor. That was fun.
Oh yeah, it happened multiple times. I think Gray or
Greylith, yeah.
Zombie. I don't remember which one of them is hosting it, but they haven't done any this year or like in the recent months. But those are fun.
Yeah, I want to
Thing
bring
is,
that
like when
back.
they were originally happening, people had very limited amount of time to make something. So like I wouldn't say they went downhill, but it just kind of like people had less time to finish. So
Hmm.
like it felt a little bit unpolished. So like if people had more time, it would be more fun. I would love to like participate, like or just like watch these stuff, and I wouldn't mind even helping organizing them, because that'd be cool. I have a much bigger reach than let's say someone like Gray would, because
Yeah.
it's not just VR chat guys, it's people outside of VR chat.
No, I get you. Yeah,
So it'd be
yeah.
great to do something like that.
I'd love to get that going again. Maybe if Avatar's 3.0 just came out, maybe they'll be able to have more tools. Udon as well.
Oh yeah.
Way more tools. They can do a lot more cool memes and stuff like that. Turn on and off memes and avatars and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I did talk to Graylif. I actually interviewed him like a long time ago, like 6 months ago, and he told me that they were working on a project, but it fell through where they were gonna recreate like one of the Star Wars movies, but every memer had like 5 minutes or something of the movie. They would just put like
Mm-hmm.
their own spin on it, so like they'd be like randomly like a VR like Nakai like as Kylo
Yeah.
Ren or something, you know. They were trying to do
That would be
that,
awesome
but
and illegal.
well, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding about that part. No, that's gonna be awesome. Chances are they're gonna get into some copyright trouble, but if it's a parody, they will be completely fine.
I mean, you saw that the last one they did with the Western one where it was like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it was
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. But like that's not the entire movie.
true. I mean, I don't know if it was the entire movie. Maybe they did like a portion of the movie, like 20
Dude,
minutes, but
Rebel, have you seen Harry Potter of Guns?
Harry Potter of Guns? No. Should I watch it
Okay.
right now? Okay, I'm gonna watch it right now, dude.
There's the trailer. I mean, there will never be a full video, like full movie, because Warner and whoever's responsible for it will not let them.
but there's a trailer of Guns. It's a parody, but even then,
There's a high risk
they would get in trouble for making that parody. But it's Harry Potter of Guns.
Okay, well they'll make a version where it's only like 10 minutes, man. You know, it'd be funny. I don't know, man. I'm not the memers. They'll figure it out. Um, give shekels.
Is that a question?
I don't know. That's just a request. What's your biggest inspiration to keep providing content and to doing your everyday challenges?
Can you read it again so I can just process it better?
Yeah, what's your biggest inspiration to keep providing content and doing your everyday challenges?
Oh, dude, that's basically just my mentality when it comes to YouTube stuff. I kind of gave up on a bunch of like trying to do things like no. Let me try to rephrase it. It's like just especially as of lately, my mentality in general is like, despite me dealing with all these glitches for so long,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, let's say I post a video. Let's say the video will not even reach out to a lot of subscribers. Let's say
Yeah.
algorithm picked up me saying or doing something. And it's like, yep, you know what? This video, let's not show it to anybody. And let's
Yeah.
say 150,000 people will see it, which is 10% of my audience on the main channel.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, there would be still 150,000 people who would see something that I made. Frankly, I wouldn't make money off it. I mean, maybe I would, but like, no, it would not be significant amount which would cover the time I spent making this video. But just the fact that 150,000 people would see this video would be incredible. You know what's the biggest stadium in the world? You know how many people that is? For the biggest stadium in the world on the entire planet?
Yeah, there's just, I don't know, like, lots of people.
Approximately 150,000. So imagine this. I made something that entire biggest stadium in the world just got to see.
Yeah.
It's a certain point. It's like the idea of that is one of the things that motivates me, because like, at the end of the day, YouTube is not like, it was never a drive for me for fame. It was never a drive for me for money. It would be a complete lie if I said that I don't care about, revenue on YouTube. It's not the drive, but it surely helps paying the rent and paying other people, because like at the end of the day, I have a team of talented people outside of YouTube, and it definitely helps, giving everyone proper, payment and whatnot.
Treat
Yeah,
them
yeah,
well,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Jobs,
So it's
careers.
like,
Without YouTube, that would not be possible, I imagine, or would not be possible on the same scale.
Mm-hmm.
But like, just for all the issues, even though I don't think it's the right mentality. I want to make that clear. I don't think it's the right mentality, because if the right mentality would be probably like, hey, maybe it's time to like address the issue, move to a different channel and post it there, because it's gonna work out better. More people gonna get to see it. You will not feel so upset whenever things are not working out as much. Maybe that's a better mentality, but I'm just talking about my perspective. So like the fact that people still get to enjoy my stuff, that's what matters. The older you become and the more you let me just put it in a bit of a different perspective. For let's say a 13-year-old on Twitter, he sees multiple creators,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
On Twitter. And
They can see how many people they follow. They can see how many people
they have followers. From their perspective, the most influential or the most important person is gonna be the person who has the majority of likes and retweets. The majority interactions on their tweets, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's not really how it is in real life. A lot of people don't realize that. I know multiple people who are borderline billionaires, and that's the difference between a million and a billion is a billion. And
True.
they would make tweets that would get, let's say, 30 likes or 50 likes while having, let's say, 100,000 followers. It's just kind of like the numbers don't really represent what the person is capable of doing, their reach, their creative, mind, just them as a person. It just, at the end of the day, just numbers. So, like, if you focus too much on the numbers, you really miss out on the fact that, like, at the end of the day, you're just sitting on a fucking chair in front of a computer and you just made something that 250,000 people got to see. 250,000 of people. Imagine that. Imagine like a street filled up of people. All of these people just got to see something that you made. Isn't that incredible? That we live in the current day when anyone can do that?
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's memes in a nutshell. You just make something, you make like a dumb little joke, and then it gets like 1 million views on TikTok, and you're just like,
Yeah.
what? 1 million people actually saw that.
So the moment you start like focusing less on the numbers and just focus on like doing whatever you enjoy and other people enjoy, depending on what you do YouTube for. Because some people do it just to express themselves. Some
Yeah.
people make it to
Make fun stuff.
for some people it's a job, and
Yeah.
that's totally not an issue at all.
But it's like you gotta focus on that. You shouldn't focus on like numbers. Obviously, you gotta keep an eye on the numbers just so you know if you're moving in the right or wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
But of YouTube and how inconsistent the platform is, sometimes you could be doing absolutely everything right, and things will
Still not work out in your favor. And sometimes you could be just shitting out content that you make like in your evening, and it would go viral every single time.
it's like you gotta focus on what makes you happy and what other people enjoy, rather than just
Solely the numbers. Just don't look at it this way.
that way you will not lose your motivation.
I get what you're saying. Follow your dreams, man. Do what you want to do. Do what you love. Honestly, whatever inspires you. Like, yeah, I love
Yeah.
fishing, dude. If I love
Just like
fishing,
Colin said, rest in peace.
yeah,
Just do what you love.
yeah, man. Well, I feel like it's the same one with my talk show. When I started doing my talk show, I had like 5 views. Like, and I just kept doing it because I love talking to people. I love talking and having this sort of interaction with people and interviewing them and getting to know them a little bit better. I feel like it's a good platform. And I just kept doing it, and here we are almost 200 episodes later. Got my own camera person, Lofty, helps me out, Pixel as well. Got a couple people in the audience, got a whole stage. Speaking of which, I'm having a new idea. Possibly starting next week, we're going to do a new concept on my show where we're going to have debates, but it's going to be stupid debates. Where you're gonna give a topic and you're gonna have to vote for it, or like you're gonna have to fight for it or against it, and you have to, I'll bring on 2 people, but like, whatever.
Sure.
Yeah,
That sounds great.
yeah, man. Dumb topics. It won't be anything like religion or politics. It'll just be like VR chat related or dumb memes or something stupid like that.
Sure.
Yeah. Exactly. I guess we'll take one last question here. I mean, there's a couple like weird questions. Like, have you ever seen Logan Paul or Jake Paul while living in LA?
Logan Paul used to be my neighbor.
Oh shit.
in the old house. Yeah, he used to be my neighbor, and we went to. When I got my drone, we wanted to harass Jake Paul by drone, but we couldn't get past the gate. They were not really happy about it.
Damn. Jameskii trolling. Jake
No,
Paul.
that's the thing about Logan Paul. So here's the thing. Hear me out.
We had this terrible idea. So Logan Paul and KSI were supposed to fight with each other, and Logan Paul used to be my neighbor. So I thought, would it be funny to come to his place at like 6 a.m. and just stand in front of his fence? So we appear on camera for like 10 minutes and then disappear, just blankly stand and stare, like every single day. So he will notice it eventually that there's two strange people, coming to his place, just standing there. And then on the day of the fight, we get the prime spot right at the ring. We appear there. He's about to fight KSI one-on-one in front of all of these people. And he just sees these two idiots down there just staring at him. The same people he saw on the, recordings and stuff like that. We didn't do it, but that would be really interesting.
Kind of an experiment.
Yeah, then he kidnaps. He's like, "What are you doing, huh? Who are you? The FBI or something? Why are you staring at me?" I don't know. It'd be pretty funny, honestly. Like in a horror movie, yeah. Yeah. What's the hardest thing about being a YouTuber?
Being a YouTuber.
It's
Other than just YouTube itself as a platform, first of all, like I described it earlier, you're a public figure. A lot of people are not ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
People don't really realize what it is to be like a public figure until they become one. They only see like most of the good stuff on the news. They're like, "Hey, Jay-Z did this. Hey, Kanye West did this. Hey, Lady Gaga did this," and you're like, "Oh my God, that's so cool. I want to be like one of these people." It's cool to be a public figure, but it does have a lot of drawbacks people don't realize until it actually happens to them. And the other thing about being a YouTuber, saying like, if you become a YouTuber at a young age, you end up getting spoiled bad. Because you don't really have any obligations. You create them for yourself by the most part. So once you get used to this kind of lifestyle, when everything is just going your way, I'm talking about if you just became successful overnight, it's gonna be really bad. I definitely can think of a bunch of YouTubers who used to be really cool people, but now ultimately it definitely has gotten to their head without them realizing it.
Egos, man. That's what you mean. Yeah. No, I've gotten that, man. I remember. It's the same thing in Twitch, man. I knew people 2 years ago, 3 years ago that when I started streaming and I had 2 viewers, they had 2 viewers. We're all buddy. Then when they start blowing up and get partnered, then they're just like, "Who are you? Why am I talking to you again? You have 2 viewers? I don't know who you are." And I'm just like, wow, that's cringe. So, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that's really rude.
Yeah, I know, man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. I got a thick skin, I'm 25 now. It's kind of, it happens, The other awkward thing is when I do interviews, right? But, when I started doing interviews, I had no viewers. But, when I asked people, I asked very specific people, "Hey, you want to come on?" And they were, smaller or even the same size as me. They're like, "No." The moment I started getting more views doing this talk show, doing it for so long, out of the woodwork, 2 years later, "Hey, can I come on?" I'm just like, where were you, 9 months ago? You know what I mean? They're just coming out of
It
nowhere.
doesn't guarantee it's because of the viewers. Maybe they were busy and not able to. I wasn't sure if I could come today because I had some work stuff, but it just, changed up a bit.
It worked out in the end. I'm not saying always. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes it's a bit weird. It's just I don't know. Imagine just getting a random ghost DM from 2 years ago or up to 2 years and it's just "Hey, remember me? Haven't talked to you in 2 years." I don't know. It just feels a bit weird, A bit awkward.
I get what you mean.
Yeah. What's the best thing about me? We'll end up with this question. What's the best thing about meeting fans in real life or in VR or online or whatever?
I mean, I never had a negative experience with meeting fans in person. It happens very randomly. I met a lot of fans outside of conventions, in the most random places, even Fry's Electronics. Do you have Fry's Electronics at where you are?
No, I'm Canadian. I live in...
Yeah, Fry's Electronics is basically, well, as much as I hate to say it, it's a dying business with no customers and empty shelves. Still, kind of a piece of history, amazing place. So, I meet fans, literal workers there, who would know who I am and we would have amazing conversations. The only time we had a bad encounter was when I was together with Poke at PAX, and a
Yeah.
bunch of kids. I don't know. They looked like they were about 16. They started like harassing me for camera
What the fuck?
Stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, they were just kids and they were stupid, right?
so they're probably just gonna realize what they did was wrong. I don't expect an apology, and I don't think they should. Like I mean, it's like they don't owe me anything, but it's just kind of like they will realize what they did is wrong and they will improve. Online, I get harassed way more often, but it's because people are used to getting away,
Of doing stuff like this. I'm pretty sure all of these people would not do this in person, and it's not because they would be afraid of me.
because like it doesn't matter if I'm intimidating or not. People just don't seem to be unfriendly towards me in person. I think I just get along with people really well.
I feel like people do it because it gives them clout one way or another. People, you don't even
Have to be like a content creator.
if you do it at the right time and you say, hey, this person is a bad person, and it will get, let's say, 10 likes instead of like 2 likes that you would normally get posting like random tweets.
That person will get a feeling. Oh, dude, that was so cool. Maybe I should do it again. And that's how
Yeah.
it happens.
I got you.
It's pretty trendy to hate on, YouTubers.
It's an fucking hell. It's an endless cycle. Every single month, we get a new creator. We harass the fuck out of them until they want to take a break or something happens, something bad happens. Jesus
Absolutely,
Christ.
yeah.
They're like,
Hey, we wanted to go on a break. And they're like, oh, dude, mental illness. Oh my god, we have to talk about all these issues. Stop bullying them. They're like, oh no, we regret so much. Next month, new person. Dude,
New cycle, yeah.
love or hate Pokimane, she's getting so much undeserved hate right now.
people bringing up shit she did like so many months ago.
Or years ago.
Yeah.
I understand a lot of criticism is deserved, but a lot of people just jumped on the bandwagon for the sake of harassing her
Clout.
Call me tier free sub.
or whatever. It's just an example. I can think of any other YouTuber who's getting harassed lately.
But
It's just kind of like every new month we have a new creator who gets harassed, and people don't fucking learn at all.
people hate cancel culture until they get to cancel somebody.
Yeah, you're right. Like it just, I feel like it's almost ingrained in YouTube. It's like on Twitch, you could probably get like banned or like, suspended for it. But on YouTube, it's kind of just like, oh, if you just shit on someone for 20 minutes, you just make money. You know what I mean? Like there's no real repercussions.
Yeah.
So they
You
sort
will
of,
benefit from it, and there'll be like no backlash. Besides, like
Public perception is gonna change, obviously, but it's not a vocal one.
yeah.
Because it's
it's really a vocal minority. People who disagree with somebody over their commentary video will be less likely to comment about it because they will know they will get bashed. So like, why bother spending time on this?
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. It's just, I feel like if you have to create drama or like a feud of someone, I feel like it must be a very slow day for you. You must be like very bored and be like, shit, I want to fuck with, you know what I mean? Like normally if you're busy every day, like a 9 to 5 job, you're probably tired as fuck. And when you get home and you just don't have any time to like deal with bullshit. I feel like people who start drama are people that have way too much free time, if that makes sense. Like they just don't have anything to do.
they just thrive on attention. That's all. Like one thing is criticizing other people's content or make a commentary thing. The other thing is like actually starting shit with other people for no reason. They're just looking for self-validation and want just attention.
I get you. Well, anyway, we'll wrap this up. So, any last statements? Like anything you want to like tell people, or you got any projects you're working on? And you're like, hey, new video, anything?
Well, I mean, I'm working on a lot of things, so I'll probably just cover it by myself when the time is right.
Okay.
Because I don't like hyping up people for things that
Yeah, that's
are
fine.
not ready. Because I don't like, setting up people's expectations and then not being able to deliver it.
Yeah, I
You know
get
what
you.
I say,
Under promise, over deliver.
Yeah.
But I'm working on a bunch of stuff right now. The YouTube monetization thing got resolved, kind of. It's still kind of like a bit of a muddy situation, but by the looks of it, everything is gonna be fine. In general,
It was pretty fun, talking to you. It's been a while since I've been on like any podcast or interview.
Yeah.
I just couldn't join them
Most of the time in the past, but like I like
talking to people in general. So it's real nice for you.
for having me. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Jameskii again. Give him a round of applause, audience, people. The one and only.
Any smilers?
Hey, smilers! Come on, guys, smile. Come on. But I'd like to say, thank you so much again for Jameskii for coming by. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've really got to sat down and talk to you, and I think we discussed a lot of things. Hopefully, people watch this and be like, now I understand more about YouTube or issues or whatever. Like they'll learn something from this. That's what's important, and be inspired. And yeah, I'll have another interview tomorrow, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Sprixer. If you haven't already, hit that follow button so we get to know when I go live. Get that Twitch Prime. I don't know, sell out stuff. All the bits and whatever. I appreciate it. That's pretty much it. We're gonna go toss the raid/host to somebody from VR chat, and after I raid, if you stick around for just one more minute, we'll take the photo. Because I always take photos of all the guests, and then you can be on your way. If you want to hang out, you can. But yeah, any smilers? Okay, let's go raid somebody. Oh god, he went invisible. I'm scared. Oh yeah, this is the after party.